The event literally was starting, meaning guests had arrived and everybody was at the venue. My entire team, everybody came out, to try to like make her see that really is not a problem because the decorators had set up the other space. It was looking beautiful. In fact, we're trying to sell it to her that it's gonna be cozier. Like when you go to a nightclub and everywhere is like packed. That's like the fun of the party. She was not having it. She's like, why that's the picture in her head of her venue and her reception. We've changed everything. This was not my fault, like you guys have heard, right? She said she's not coming into the venue. I'm not even joking. We thought she was joking. It was time for the bridal party to move in, like to dance in. The groom tried talking to her to like make her see reason. She was not having it. The groom and his friends walked into the venue, so there was officially no dancing in of the couple. We had to tell the bridesmaids and all everybody to go in because obviously there was not going to be a dancing in anymore. So I was just happy that she was not crying, no, because if she had cried, that means I would have paid for makeup. I would have paid for the makeup artist to come and redo her face. She was not crying, she was just upset, so her eyes were dry. Thank God. 30 minutes were still there. I'm still there because everybody has moved on. I'm not joking. At that point, everybody had moved on. People, the event has started. Chairman opening, everything was going on. No, I'm not joking. Because don't forget that we were working now with time because they're going to shut us down at 6 p.m. I went to beg this girl. I said, please, please, don't do this. Don't do this to me. And then she's like, okay, let's go. She comes out of the car thinking that, oh my God, yay, finally. She comes out of the car and then she gets upset again. So she's standing there. I'm not exaggerating. All of this drama took over an hour. She stood for another 30 minutes. You know when she moved? So it started drizzling. Um, when she entered and went to her seat on the stage to go and sit down with her husband, I just, I was too traumatized for words. The event was a success. The event was so good. Even the after party, the turn up, it was mad. It was really good. Everybody was happy. They dashed me money before leaving that location back to my base in Lagos. I'm sure event planners here and event people here generally have stories to tell as well. And I'm gonna be sharing some of these stories for us to learn from them and avoid them and avoid making mistakes that I did. Basically, I walked so you guys can fly.